This is really, really huge for people trying to kind of reach that next level, is they're creating content that fits in their brand and then they're sharing, letting other people share it. Hey, so I wanted to do a quick video, well, quick, this is our long form video platform, about the do's of Instagram, and then we're going to do another on do nots. But in terms of the do's of how to tackle your Instagram and grow it effectively, I just kind of wanted to do a quick 5-minute video, give you a bunch of tips on how to effectively grow, okay? Number one, and this is really the secret to all of Instagram, is engaging with other people at scale. And this takes a variety of formats, okay? Number one is commenting. When I wanted to blow up my Instagram, literally what I did was I went and I took 10 relevant hashtags to me, so like stoner doom, music industry, music business, stoner metal, and then I dropped 10 comments on the recent posts of each of those every day, meaningful comments. My first week of doing that, I blew up by 500 followers. By week 2, I'd grown up by 800, right? Because I was engaging with my community at scale. That, you know, when you do that, you don't need to do that for an extended time. I think I did that for 2 months, and then I kind of maxed out on the value I was getting out of it. But suddenly a lot more people were aware of me, and it would happen all the time that I'd get DMs from people who said, oh, you commented on my thing, so I checked you out, and it was sick. This isn't follow back bullshit. That's dumb. That doesn't work. But what does work is commenting at scale. You're giving other people attention, and because they feel they have attention, they're a lot more likely to come around, right? And I still spend a lot of time commenting on stuff on Instagram and Facebook because I'm engaging at scale, right? That's a huge key. Now, beyond that, and this is the real secret, is creating content for other people's pages. Another way I blew up Bacon's Bits, you know, my video series on Instagram, if you're not familiar, which you should go check out, @MattBacon666, it's gonna show up right here, is I created content for other people, right? So, for example, I created a video for Trevor Snad from Black Dahlia Murder, talking about what he does well. He shared it, it got thousands of views, blew me the fuck up. Did the same thing with Metal Blade for 2 or 3 months, you know, until they were posting about me more than they were posting about a lot of their artists, so we decided to take a break. You know, this is how you grow, is you create content for other people, and it starts small. You know, when it started, I just hit up like a bunch of my friends in bands and was just like, hey man, can I do something? And guess what? Some of them said no, some of them said yes. Even my friends said no. That's cool. I'm not mad when my friends say no. I just want to be able to engage with them and see what happens. Some are going to say yes. You need to try a bunch. You need to get a lot of at-bats before you actually get anywhere. So don't be discouraged because people are going to say no. That's just part of how it goes. But you start to get these wins. And here's the thing. If I have 1,000 followers and Kevin, who's filming this, has 1,000 followers, and let's just say it's the same 1,000 people. And let's say, for instance, let's say I have a 2-minute music video and I put 1 minute on my page and then I ask Kevin to upload it 1 minute on his page. I'll get 100 views, he'll get 100 views, but it'll be a different set of 100 people. So if I can get 5 people from Kevin's world to come follow me, that's a win. Or even if it's the same 100 people who see that video for whatever reason, that would never happen. At least they saw more content from me. At least I'm reinforcing my place in their mind, right? And that's really, really, really key for growing, is I'm engaging with them, I'm reinforcing where I'm at, and I'm covering the feed with my content. You know, people say they see my face all the goddamn time. Good, motherfucker, that's what I want. Like, I want to be the fucking face of music marketing and metal. You want to be the face of whatever your genre is, okay? You create a ton of content and then share it with other people. And I used to be very selfish, and I used to say, oh, I only want to do Bacon's Bits for people who have more followers than me. Guess fucking what, dude? If I go do a Bacon's Bits on a page that has 800 followers, I'll still get some people to come like me because of that. Cool. If I go do it on a page that has 500 followers, I'll still get people who come like me to do that. Because I'm creating content that is interesting and has value. And this is really the key, right? When you're creating your Instagram content, is how does this have value? How does this add to the overall story of what I'm trying to do? Because that's also really key, right? Is a lot of times people are creating content, but they're just shitting stuff out and it doesn't have value, it doesn't add to the story, it's not fun. Sometimes I post dumb shit that doesn't have value just because I want to document my life, which is fine. Like I posted a picture this morning of me with my brunch buddies saying #brunchcrew. It's part of my life, is I get brunch with the same 2 guys every Saturday morning, and I've been doing that for like a couple years now. Just part of how I operate. You know, you can share these things, but again, you have to think about how much value you're delivering with every piece of content and use that to grow and narrate your story, because you want to have everything fall into a greater overall brand of what you're doing, right? And that's really important. That's why we ran or are running this branding challenge as it's a 10-day course that's going to kind of teach you about this stuff, because again, you're growing around that, you're growing with that in mind. And this is really, really huge for people trying to kind of reach that next level, is they're creating content that fits in their brand, and then they're sharing, letting other people share it, right? The whole issue with music journalism right now is like record labels figured out, hey, guess what? If we upload stuff on our own pages, we might get 2,000 views. If we upload it via some website, even a major website, you know, we only get 300. Cool. That's because attention isn't on blogs anymore. So what you do, take your 5-minute video, cut it into 5 chunks, find 5 friends with a few thousand Instagram followers each, get each of them to upload a thing, right? Here, that's bringing value to everyone. It makes your friends with a few thousand followers feel important, okay? It's sharing your cool video with the fans who, if you think your product is good, are going to want to engage with it. Cool. And then you turn around and get the likes. Provide the copy. Reduce the friction. It's really as simple as that. To sum up, engage with your community at scale. Create content for other people. Don't be a dick. Instead, be highly interactive. Reply to all the comments. And from there, you're going to grow massively. I guarantee it.